Welcome back to Isle of Beark. I did some research and found out that you need about 30 raw chicken, to tame a deadly nadder, so that's what we're doing right now. Getting some chickens to mass breed and slaughter. Alrighty, so now we've got the chickens in place, and I'm just gonna have to keep breeding them because we need, like I said, I think about 30 chicken. It could take less, but I'm gonna go for the high end just to make sure I can get the deadly nadder when I need it. So I'll probably go for about 40 raw chicken, which might take a little while, but we're gonna get there eventually. And yeah, until then, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple of things. I'm gonna start clearing out this forest because we're gonna need a little bit of space once we get our dragon in here. And I'm gonna go on a bit of a mining trip. As you can tell, I'm still at stone tools and I wanna get that improved a little bit. So I'll see you guys after those two things. Alright, I'm back from my mining trip, and let's just say we got some good gear out of it. I actually found this pickaxe while I was mining, found a mine shaft, thank goodness, and got full gear now, and everything's geared out, and I've still got a good chunk of extra iron, and some other goodies like this enchanted golden apple, amazing. Found these bombs, I have no idea what to do with a bomb, but there's bombs, some rope, some more rope, some beer. I don't know what this does, and I'm scared to try it. And some other seeds and stuff. So probably gonna plant them or make a little farm soon. That might be a second episode or a third episode kind of thing. I'm not sure that I want to get the farm going yet, but I do know I need to clear out a lot of space for my animal farms, my regular farm, and some of my um, dragon stables. Um, but yeah, so that's the next goal is we're going to clear out some of this forest right here. Alright guys, so I've done a bit of mining, and I cleared all these trees out, and as you can see here, I have actually this little guy. I don't know what to name him, but he's the little night terror I tamed, and so did some mining, got some diamonds, um, and while I was clearing these trees out, I actually caught this guy here. And he is the Nadder that I want to tame. So, these chickens have finally grown up a little bit. We're going to see how many I can get out of this. And I've done some research. I've learned a little bit more about the mod pack. So I've actually, it's back down to 0. It was at 12% taming, but I guess we're back to 0. So, let's get all of my chicken, not very much. And we're gonna take these just to bait them if they get out. Oh, those are all right. So I'm just gonna start killing. They're literally forcing me into this corner. It's kind of insane. And here's my spoils from going mining. Alright, so we got more than enough there, and I also went out and collected some cows and some sheep, just so that I can start collecting some for later on, and make sure I have those for if I ever find dragons out in the wild that I want to collect. Get rid of these random sheep. Alright, now we gotta take all of our clothes off, and it's time to start taming the dragon. Okay, he's running away from me. 24%. 31. 39. Alright, we're about halfway there. We're almost there. One more. Okay, and now we have to try and tame him. Come on. And there we go. Oh, no way. Oh my goodness. Oh, hello? What was that? Oh, it could drop you. Okay. So it's gonna be sitting. I did see you can actually craft saddles, so you need more leather than that. Yeah, so I need 3 leather, 2 string, and 2 iron. So there's the iron, string, then we get some more leather. Alright, there we go. Okay. Now, let's also make a chest, because it looked like I could maybe put a chest on it. Let's sleep before we do all this. Oh, I forgot to mention, I realized a couple resource packs weren't loaded in, so I added this painting resource pack. I think it's pretty sick. Eventually I plan to do, a couple staples for different types of dragons, so hopefully I can add these to each stable, and then this one's pretty cool too. Okay, so let's see. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. That's a lot of storage space. Okay. So let's try again. Alright, guys, look at that. And this is pretty quick, too. I mean, I'm kind of booking it, so this will make exploration a lot easier. And yeah, I mean, this is pretty amazing. Alright, and we'll just have him sit right there. Actually, I want to see. He's following me. Oh, he does fly, okay. Let's go ahead and go over here. I'll have him sit. Amazing. So this one, we're gonna go ahead. Actually, I think I have some name tags. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and name this one. We're gonna name him Thorn, because his variant does have Thorn in the name, and he's red. But it's actually gonna be after a dragon from one of my favorite book series. So he's also a red dragon. So if you know who that is, or what book series he's from, go ahead and drop it in the comments. And there we go. Now he's named Thorn. So now we've got Thorn tamed, and think that's most of the goals I had for this episode. We got some good progress on our gear and our resources. And, oh, I'm out of food, but also got this little farm over here. I'm going to keep trying to grow this up. A lot of these are from the Farmer's Delight, so pretty soon I want to kind of get through some of those Farmer's Delight mods, and see what kind of food I can make, just because right now I'm not doing so hot in that category. And a lot of my food resources are going to go to taming dragons, so I don't know what I'm going to do there. I've also got this sugarcane farm going, as I assume I can enchant my armor still. I don't know if there's any special enchants or what, but I am gonna try and get an enchantment table going. Oh, and there's some dragon hunters. Let's go ahead and take those guys. Oh, I don't have food. Let's go ahead and take those guys out. Oh, and this crossbow's already loaded. I do need to get rid of that immediately because I do not want to trigger a raid at the village. So let's go ahead and make a bucket. There we go. All gone. Then we gotta clear this little area too. And I had him trapped in here for a while, and I was worried he might despawn or something, but luckily he stayed. And he also shot a lot of spines at me. There's another reason we can call him Thorn, because of those spikes that deadly Nadders have. Here's another thing I actually forgot to show you guys. This I got from while I was mining, and it's a Whispering Death egg. So I don't think we're going to do that this episode, but maybe soon we're going to try and get that to hatch. And it looks like it already has the variant predetermined, which is interesting, but that's something I'm excited for, as I was not expecting to get a Whispering Death or anything like that anytime soon. But yeah, I'm very excited to see how that goes. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is try and make a backpack, because I want to start trying to explore a little bit, maybe find some more dragon variants, orb species, stuff like that. I do think one of my next goals is probably going to be a Gronkle, as Gronkle iron I think might be very useful in crafting and making armor and stuff. So I think we're going to go for something like a Gronkle. But first off, we need a backpack so that I can carry all those different kind of foods that I need to tame the dragons. And I'm also going to do some fishing because I know that there's a lot of dragons that take fish as a taming food. This layer should be enough sand. Yeah, that should be more than enough. Okay, let's look. So wrong one. The backpack takes all of this. So a sleeping bag should be easy. I just need a couple wool. And then these tanks are going to be a little bit expensive, but that's not too bad. I mean, it's just 2 iron, so twice, that's 4. But everything else looks pretty decent. I do need some more leather, so I'll have to go breed up my cows and then kill them. But yeah, I'll go do that while my sand is cooking. Okay. Oh, it's a torch. There we go. Okay, that's enough. I want to keep as many of those alive as I can. I'm also going to move these animals soon because they are quite noisy. Okay, that should be more than enough. I'm gonna sleep real quick. Okay. Get 4 iron. I'm actually running a little bit low on iron. And how's it go like that? There we go. So we already got our backpack tanks. And we need a gold, our leather, a chest, and a sleeping bag. Okay. There's the gold. And we got our leather. We need a chest and a sleeping bag. So we're gonna take this. This. We might actually need. Yeah, we'll get another black wool. So we got our sleeping bag. There we go. And then we get a chest. There we go. So let's see if I can remember it. All right, here we go. Then press Control to view inventory. Oh, okay, so you just right-click it. Oh. Now I got a backpack on. Okay. So then how do I access that actually? Slight problem here. Yeah. Slight problem. I have no idea how to take the backpack off. um. Ah, okay, okay, I figured it out. Okay, 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 I figured it out. So it is just B. If you click B while it's on. Hang on, how did I? Okay, okay. So if you apply it, then you hit B, you can open your backpack up. Oh, okay, so I can fill it with water, and I think lava too, which is pretty cool. Okay, this is sick. So I'm just gonna need to be messing around with this a little bit because this is like a double inventory, which is amazing. What is this? Extra tools? Okay. So you can do like extra tools and stuff. That's cool. That's cool. Now there is another thing. I know you can like make different backpacks. So I don't know what these like the difference between these is. But I assume like the higher you go, the better the tier or something like that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make. I could make an iron one. I think I'm gonna make a gold one and see what happens. So, get off. Some gold out of here. Okay. Then, oh, it's just leather tier. Okay, interesting. It's the exact same, I'm pretty sure. Oh, what does the ability do? Oh, it gives a little bit more armor. Okay, okay. So it's the same amount of backpack space, but it gives you a little bit more armor rating, which is good. Okay. Oh. Interesting glitch. Okay. That's pretty sick. So then we can open the backpack up. And I'm gonna go fill it with water, like I said, at least one side of it. Maybe not both sides. It'll also help for like my mining trips. It'll make my inventory fill up a lot slower and stuff like that. This is gonna be pretty helpful. The last thing I want to do is actually get an enchanting table. So we're gonna go over this lava pool that I know is over here. Okay, so we've got our 4 obsidian. We are going to need to make a book. So unfortunately, this last cow is going to have to not give us any leather. Okay. Interesting. So, no leather. I guess I'll go out and look for a cow real quick. Alright, so I was flying around looking for some cows, which there's one. Let me get that real quick, actually. Okay, there's our leather that we needed. But I found this ship, and I assume this is like a dragon trapping ship or something. But I think we're gonna go investigate. How do I go down? I guess there is no down. But you, mister, are going to sit right here. And then I am going to investigate. Okay, yeah, I see some trappers or something on it. So we're gonna move in. Oh wait, actually I think that's Johan. I think that's the trader Johan. It is. Can I? Oh, I can. I don't want one of these ships. Which one should I take? I think I want this one. Oh, here's some lanterns I can steal. Any other shields over here that I like? Nah, nothing good really. Okay. I mean, this is pretty sick. Can I talk to him? Oh wow. I don't know what runes are, but oh. Okay, so this is different egg crates. Okay, I gotta remember where he is. Mystery class. I can't even. Okay, sharp class, stoker class, strike class, title class, tracker class. Okay, I don't know where to find these runes, but that I need to remember. Let's actually look. Yeah, you can't really craft it, so I don't know where to find those, but I will be looking. I actually need some bread, kinda. Ooh, what is this? Iron cutlass with mending on it. Interesting. Here's some more maps. I'll take those. Oh, a buried treasure map. Okay. Some food. Books. That's big. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go get thorn. Eggs. How do I get this? Okay, wait. Let's get rid of... Not get rid of, let's just put the shield in here. I'm gonna go get thorn, because I want some of this stuff. Okay, now he's following me. I should be okay with this, that's fine. Yep. Ooh, that's blue oleander. That's like deadly to dragons, but we're just gonna ignore that. Okay, so you figure out how to get over here. Or don't, I guess. Okay, so you're just gonna sit right there. Or wander, I guess. Can you like come up here, bud? Okay, he's a little bit glitched out. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, he's chilling now. Although I do need to pop some of this stuff in there. I'm just gonna put a bunch of it in there. This is very important. I do need snow wraith tooth, which I have no idea how you find those. But now you sit down. Okay, perfect. Ooh, iron katana. Medium 3 sharpness 4. I'll take this. This is a good combo. Good apple. Already have one of those. Don't really need any of this. Epic shears, I guess. Nothing in the barrel. Okay, some more armor. I'm gonna take this skeleton head. This amethyst. Oh, can't take it. I guess I need silk touch. Oh, and then where's my shield? There it is. Alright. So, put anything in here that can stack. Okay. I think we're ready to set off. Thanks, Johan. Alright, here we go. Let's get our stick. Sit. Good boy. I mean, that's a ton of loot to go through. And we're kind of outgrowing our little house here. I'm already pretty loaded up on stuff here. And I just got a lot more loot. So... with that being said, I think this is where we're going to cut it off for today. We got a lot of stuff done, including taming this guy, and starting up our animal farm and our regular farm. So next episode, what we're going to do is probably build a storage room and a little stable for Thorin, so he's not, just sitting out lonely all the time. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and if you want to stick around for the rest of my journey through this mod pack, if you want to stick around for the rest of my journey through this mod pack, consider giving it a subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.